Hi, today's class is a very brief class, but you could extend it. At the end, rather than taking Savasana with me, you could carry on moving with the breath. This is more of a tutorial class. We're taking Surya Namaskar, the classical Sun Salutation, and we're moving through it, linking the breath with each pose. Normally when we do this, we move a little bit quickly, and that's really common, especially in group classes. But when you're working on your own, you really have the chance to slow it down. So we're starting with a slow breath count here on the mat, lying flat. And this is key. I know you want to get moving, but we're going to stay here and count the breath out. This count moves into the practice with us, and it is the metric on which the whole series is done. It might be too slow for you, and if it is, you'll soon get a feel for it, and then you can not watch anymore. But if you can work at this pace, then why not experiment with it? So hopefully you're lying on your back. If you place your palms on your abdomen, bring your focus to practicing the abdominal breath. Let it settle into some kind of rhythm, and then we'll work with controlling the lengths of the inhales and the lengths of the exhales. Exhale everything out, and then inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Bring some movement to your hands, moving the wrists, and reach them up, overhead, stretching across the chest, through the palms, and across the whole body. Draw the knees towards the chest and bring the hands towards the knees. Hold on, squeeze them. Move your ankles a little, move your toes. Just a bit of mobility before you come up to sit. So roll up to sit. Roll through and settle into table pose. And we'll just wake up the spine before we get moving. We'll move through cat-cow here. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Try and find your count here. Moving through those two positions. Move with your breath. And then taking the hands a good handprint in front, tuck your toes and head to downward dog. Stretch back, really push the mat away, and just notice how you're feeling before we get moving through the sun salutations. Things don't have to be super stretched yet, because we are just going to use the sun salutations for that, but it's a good thing to just check in, see how everything's feeling. Slow walk to the front of the mat. To dangle pose. You can place the hands in the nooks of the elbows. Let the head hang heavy. The gaze might go between the legs. So get your spine long. You can soften your knees here. Think long spine. We're going to slowly roll up to standing through the spine, nice and slow. You can let it round here, a bit ragdoll. And then come to standing, push your feet into the ground, turn the palms forwards for Tadasana pose. Notice how the breath feels on standing. And we're going to get flowing through this. Inhale, arms reach above for Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back, drop the right knee. Inhale, arms reach, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, taking the hands to the mat, step back, downward dog. Inhale, plank pose, hold the inhale moving, drop the knees, shoulders, chin, Ashtangasana. Inhale, low cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, push to downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, nice and high. Exhale, squeeze the knee to the chest, move forward into the high plank position, then press the foot in, and the inhale starts. Lift the arms for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, plant the hands, step forwards, soften the knees, use the inhale to pull yourself all the way up. When the inhale finishes, the arms are vertical. Exhale, hands to heart center. Don't worry if you're out. Inhale, arms reach, extend the spine. Exhale, folding into Uttanasana. Let the head hang. Inhale halfway, strengthen the back. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back, drop the knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Arms reaching to the top. Exhaling, follow down, end in downward dog. Inhale, that plank's a long inhale. Exhale, knees, shoulders, chin, Ashtangasana. Let the exhale out. Inhale, low cobra. Don't whiz through them. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, nice and high. Exhale, knee to chest, high plank. Press the foot in. Inhale, arms reaching up. Exhale, arms descending. Tuck the back toes, step forwards. Finish the exhale. Inhale all the way up. Arms reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then inhale for Tadasana. Notice what's going on. The breath might not like waiting here in Tadasana. And the chest might not love it. Just read the body, no judgment, just observing it. We're going to do the second one. We're going to be still moving slow with that kind of heavy control. Inhale, arms reach, Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Uttanasana is forward fold. Inhale halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot steps back, drop the knee. Inhale starts, arms reaching up for low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, head back to downward dog. Inhale for plank. Exhale, Ashtangasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw it to the chest. Plant it forwards. Drop your left knee. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot, step forwards, soften your knees. Inhale all the way up, arms reaching. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms reaching. Exhale, hinge from your hips, nice long forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot steps back, drop the left knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot, downward dog. Inhale for plank and make sure that inhale's 4. Exhale, Ashtangasana. Keep your count up. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, squeeze it to the chest, move it forwards, plant it. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat, step forwards, soften the knees. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, Tadasana. Those sun salutations are slower than I ever get to do them in a class. They're about 3 minutes, 20 seconds long. And the usual speed of a sun salutation when I'm moving quick is 2 minutes. If you move nice and slow, you get the features of the poses, you feel them more. Inhale, arms are going to reach up nice and tall. Exhale, sit into Utkatasana, chair pose. Your hands can move to heart center. They don't have to be lifting in line with the ears all the time. If you're tired, or shoulders hurt, just let the body hold this pose. And then fold, Uttanasana, a nice long pose for the backs of the legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Head back to downward dog. Drift through for plank. Squeeze the arm muscles and slowly go down to the mat. Untuck your toes. We're going to inhale for a nice high cobra here. Still not straightening the elbows here. Drop your shoulders from your ears and turn the face to look over the right shoulder, then through center and turn it over left shoulder. Lower all the way down to the mat. Tuck your toes. Push yourself back into downward dog. Feet hip sockets width apart. So you're nice and stable. The fingers are wide and you're pressing through them. You can feel there's power through the fingers and the whole hand. Almost as if you could lift the wrist away from the ground. The heel of the hand is not where you're dumping all the weight from the upper body. Slowly bend the knees and come down to the mat into a nice extended child's pose, Utthita Balasana. If you want to tent your hands, you can. Push your fingertips into the mat, lift the palm away. Keeps your shoulders a bit active. If you like it, for me, I think that's like a tension relieving pose. You can let them relax beside you too. I'm going to come up, move the knees off to one side, come down to sit. Bring the legs in front of you. If you feel like still moving around a lot, why don't you carry on with some sun salutations? Otherwise, I'm getting ready to just close this little class down. Bend the knees, plant the soles of the feet in, wrap your right arm around the front of the knees. On an inhale, reach your left arm up. On an exhale, twist to the left. Plant the hand behind your left sit bones. Open that left rotator cuff for this very simple twist. Try not to squeeze your knees together with your right arm. Let them keep space between them. Turn the head back through center, then the collarbones follow, and then let's wrap the left arm around the front of the knees. Reach the right arm up on an inhale. On an exhale, twist to the right side and plant the right hand right behind your sit bones. If you can reach there, put it there. Open the front of your right shoulder, that rotator cuff. Use your head to bring you through center, and then let's lower down to the back. If you've got some tension in your upper shoulders, wrap your fingers around your knees and pull your knees away from your chest to stretch across the trapezius and the shoulder blades. And then release it down and let your arms go to cactus position, open chested. And let go of everything. Let go of all the tension in the body, all the tension that's not helping you, that's pointless. It's just taking your energy. Let go of all of that. And then let your knees flatten out, long legs, palms by your side, palms facing up. I'm just going to take a brief Savasana. Let the body rest here. It's so important. Let it be heavy and switch off all the muscles you're using in the limbs and the torso, and the neck and the face. Bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Wake up the body again. Bend your knees and turn onto your right hand side. Press your hands in and come on up to sit. And bring your palms together and taking the hands to the forehead for clear and loving thoughts. Mouth for clear and loving communication. Heart center to share this with all beings everywhere. Namaste.